Imagine a war scenario where on one side are the world's most powerful military forces, America and Israel, with their state-of-the-art fighter jets, missiles worth millions of dollars, and the world's most advanced air defense systems. But surprisingly, standing against this immense power is a weapon that costs less than an ordinary car. And that small weapon is slowly, it has begun to change the entire equation of the war. Many military analysts now say that it is because of this drone that Iran has devised a war strategy where the opponent is pressured not by strength, but by intelligence and economically. You can easily imagine how the calculus of war could change if a drone that costs only a few $1,000s can be stopped with a multi-million-dollar missile. And at the heart of this mystery lies a peculiar Iranian weapon, the Shahd 136 kamikaze drone, or suicide drone. Yes, we are now living in a time when war, global politics, and economic crises have made the future careers of many people uncertain. But if you look closely, you will see that the digital content sector remains largely stable and is creating a significant opportunity for the future. And it's for this very reason that I'm going to share with a select few of you the strategies and the complete AI integration process that I've learned on my journey of growing Mayozo from zero to an 11 million subscriber channel over the last 9 years. If you want to build a solid foundation for yourself now, with the future in mind, then head over to the description box for more details and let's get back to the video. Although at first glance this drone might seem very ordinary, it's neither a massive warplane nor does it look like a fearsome missile. But the reality is that this little weapon has, over the past few years, quietly begun to change the very concept of modern warfare. Because for so long, everyone thought that the more advanced and expensive one's weaponry, the greater their power on the battlefield. But the Shahd 136 seems to be turning that very notion on its head. Just do the maths. America's famed Tomahawk cruise missile costs several $1 million. Russia's KH-101 cruise missile is also priced at close to $1 million. And Iran's own Fedeh 101 ballistic missile can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. But in the midst of all this comes a weapon that costs just a few $1,000s, often even less than a run-of-the-mill old car. And that weapon is the Shahd 136 drone. And this is where the real secret of this drone's power begins. This drone is often called a kamikaze drone or a suicide drone. In military parlance, it is also known as a loitering munition. This is because, rather than striking directly like a conventional missile, it often remains airborne for an extended period, searching for its target. It is like a bird of prey on the hunt. Some targets are not always visible. They appear for a while and then vanish within seconds. So this drone hovers above the target for a long time, waiting for the right moment. And when that moment arrives, it suddenly plunges downwards, destroying the target in an explosion and self-destructing. Another peculiar feature of this drone is its sound. When it flies through the sky, its engine noise is rather like a scooter. It is often called a flying scooter because it uses a small two-stroke engine that operates much like a scooter's engine. And it is this strange sound that often instills fear in people. Because when someone hears this sound in the sky, they know that something is coming. This drone is approximately 3.5 meters long and has a wingspan of about 3 meters. The entire drone weighs just 220 kg. At the front is an explosive warhead weighing between 30 and 50 kilograms. At the rear is a propeller that spins to propel the drone forwards. The drone also uses a simple two-stroke petrol engine, which can generate up to around 50 horsepower. It allows the drone to fly at speeds of around 200 kilometers per hour. It does not have a separate cooling system. Instead, the air cools its engine as it flies at high speed. To help the drone fly in a stable manner, it has a control fin at the rear. On the wing sections are flaps and ailerons, which help the drone to change direction. These are controlled by small servo motors. In the center of the drone is a small computer system that controls the entire flight, and it also contains a GPS system that satellite it uses this to determine its position. If for any reason the GPS fails, the drone uses an inertial navigation system. The sensors within it calculate the drone's speed and direction, guiding it along the correct path. In some cases, this drone can even detect radar signals. If it detects the radar signal of an air defense system, the drone can attack in that direction on its own. This is because if the radar of a defense system is destroyed, the entire system becomes largely blind. The drone is launched into the air via a special launcher truck. There is a launch rail on top of the truck, where the drone is placed in a cradle. A small rocket booster mounted underneath is then ignited. This booster rapidly propels the drone into the air. Once the drone's main engine has started, the booster automatically separates. The range of this drone is approximately 2,000 kilometers, but its real strength is that they do not usually attack alone. Often, many drones are sent into the air at once. Sometimes, more than 100 drones can fly together, and they don't all strike in one place. Rather, they choose separate targets. These drones don't usually fly at very high altitudes, but instead fly close to the ground, which is why they are often slow to be picked up on radar. And by the time they are detected, it may already be too late. Of course, it is technically possible to destroy them, but this is where the problem is the cost. Because while a drone might cost only a few $1,000s,